Hey everybody. This music is just so nice and chill. I can't do a boisterous opening, not that I ever do anyway. I don't think anybody's here, so I don't think asking how everyone is gonna work, but hi everyone, how you doing? We're back where we left off last time. We got a pile full of stuff that maybe we can use. And we got some caverns, which we're definitely going to use. We have to. It's our moral imperative. Oh, hey! Specs, thanks for the resub. Specs is here. Specs is a good kitty. Oh, I forgot. You know what? I gotta turn down these sound effects. This is going to get really annoying real quick. See, is that even possible? We got a volume for music. Play everything. Oh! Everything. Messages and environmental sounds. Important messages, only critical messages. Oh, what does that mean? Sounds. There's a lot of sounds here. I don't want everything to play. It'd be environmental sounds. If that starts talking, I might have to switch it down to something less than that. Oh, he's a good kitty. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh god. By the way, Jay, is the stream working? The side stream? Oh wait, I forgot. Jay's having audio problems. I'm an idiot. Jay made the jump to Windows 11 and everything's broken because that's just what it's like to use Windows. I still haven't gotten a new version of Voice Meter, so that's why you're getting game music on the intro instead of our usual song, because I can't separate it out. Oh, shut up! Oh god, okay, I gotta change this. Important messages. So yeah, we got our military training, such as it is. Food is excellent, drink is okay. We got a hospital that's maybe semi-functional. I probably need some more tables. Yeah, we're operating. Maybe get some more smoothing going in. Oh yeah, this has been smooth, this whole hallway. I think I'll also smooth this wall right here and engrave it. I don't know if anybody's actually talented enough to do that, but... Let's see... I'd also like some statues at some point, just because they look nice. And they train people in masonry and rock crafting. Okay, we got a little bit of magma there. There might be more down below, but that's kind of awkward to get to. Oh boy, I've been thinking about how to do this. I guess it's not too difficult. We just need to plug off like a few of these openings here. And then this area will be secure, more or less. Let's see, openings aren't over here, so let's dig down this way. So my plan is dig down. And then when we get here, we'll have up and down ladders as scaffolding to create walls here, here, and here. And then also towards this area so we can enclose this whole spot. I think dwarves can just fucking, like, be right next to magma without having a real issue. It's not like they're going to burst into flames or anything. And we want to get this area sealed off because there are... If we, for instance, get a forgotten beast that can fly... then it's game over, basically, for anybody who's in here. So we need to seal this whole area off, get a floor going right here, and then have small openings for the magma forges. We've already got an anvil, so from that we can forge more anvils, and then we can't actually do anything because we don't have any ore of any kind. So I forgot the whole reason. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. I don't even need to worry about this right yet. I'll just get this part done and then go back on a search for more minerals. Let's see, we found some cinnabar. That's just a stylish rock. It's not worth anything. Although, let's see, what is this? Andesite. Andesite. Alright, I gotta look up something real quick. So, there are different layers in the world, right? And depending on what type of rock they are, determines what kind of mineral they have. Hey, Jay, you get everything fixed?
I'm getting there.
Ah, cool. Well, I can hear you now. You're not like a muffled little thing like half a mile away. Alright, andesite is unremarkable igneous extrusive stone. So, igneous extrusive has hematite, that's good, that's iron. Made of copper, galena, cinnabar, we already knew that. So, okay, that's good. Let's also check out whatever was on the upper layer here. This is basalt. Basalt. It is also igneous extrusive. Okay, so it doesn't matter. In that case, I think I'll dig closer to the forges. That seems like a good idea.
Okay, I should be audible.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, good, good, good. I can turn you down just a bit now. Yeah, good, awesome.
I just finished the update to Windows 11, so
yeah, it breaks everything.
Inconveniences.
So, okay, what was the method for this? You know it's better because the numbers are, yeah. So I'm just going to go left and right in this direction. And then just kind of send out exploratory tunnels, I guess, and see what we find, if we hit anything. Ah, coffee. You know, coffee is good. I like coffee. I don't care what some people say. Nobody says that. Spinel. Oh, that's another gem. Oh yeah, we should be getting gems too. If I zoom... There we go. Hey, look how purple it is! This one looks like a skull! Oops. D for mine.
Wait, what looks like a skull? Did I miss something?
Oh, there's a rough gem that this guy is... Oh, yeah. Now that he's getting him out. That looks like a skull. Right about these parts. Oh, yeah, the stream's working, right? Side stream?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Saying stuff, and I don't think it went through.
Well, I heard it.
When I was asking about the skull, like...
Yeah, right here.
Oh.
Oh, little purple skulls.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, wow, they finished that already. Jeez. Oh, whoa, what's this? Smoky quartz clusters. Cool. Yeah, eventually we'll get a little more industry going with this stuff. We'll get a gem setter to cut most, but not all, of the gems, because we might need some rough gems for a masterwork piece later on. And then we can start taking the cut gems and putting them on stuff like mugs and crafts and other trade goods. Should get a little coffee mug next to your avatar. With just like a photo, like just a dead ass human hand just holding a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Hey, made of gold. Cool. All right, so I gotta tell a little story here. Way back in the day, a long time ago, in Dwarf Fortress, there was there was an economy. Let's put it that way. Once you got to a certain point, and this is still the case, once you get to a certain point, a certain amount of richness, a certain amount of roads built, you'll get visited by a nobleman, and then eventually you'll get visited by like the king, and they'll want to live there. And once that happened, back in the day, not anymore, back in the day, you would have shops that you could build. So instead of just having like stuff strewn everywhere like we kind of do now in stockpiles, they would build, well, you would build shops, and then the dwarves would like work at the shops. And everyone would get paid based on what they did. If they, you know, went on a mining job, they would get paid. If they, you know, made some stuff, they get paid. And you could use gold or other minerals, or metals rather. It didn't have to be gold. You could make coins. And if you didn't have coins, it would just be like imaginary dwarf credits or whatever. But this got really messy because obviously it meant that there's gonna be dwarves left behind who can't work and can't make money, and therefore can't like buy new clothes or whatever. So they would just like, you know, be naked and miserable. Just like real life. There we go. And also, like, coins were like a real nuisance because the way the game works, like they start as like a stack of like 100 or 500 or something, and then, you know, the stack would get peeled off into little separate items. But then each separate stack was its own item, and it was like hard for some reason to like restack them as far as the code went. I don't know how that works, but wait, whoa, hang on, whoa, stop everything, hang on. Oh, just a regular ass mug. Is that transparent? I don't think it's transparent. Oh man, let me see real quick here. Oh god, how do I do this? I'd have to like save the image and then open up Clip Studio. and then hang on. So anyway, yeah, the economy isn't a thing anymore, but you can still make coins, and you can still use them as currency because they're worth something, just like everything in the world is worth something. So, let's see, where did I put this? Pictures, downloaded reference. One thing I do like about Windows 11, if you sort by date, it only takes a couple seconds for you to view a folder, as opposed to like several minutes like it used to. Oh, it is transparent, yes! Alright, save. No, wait, it's already saved. Okay, I don't need to do anything else. Open up OBS. Let's see here. I'm right here. So just below me, I will add on image cup. And then make source, browse. Back. No, I don't want to put anything from OBS in there. And I gotta reload the page again. There we go. Okay. Yes, it's huge! It's what I've always wanted! Yes! Yes! There we go. I'll just make it look like I'm holding it. I don't know. There we go. I guess that works. Thank you, Specs. But you know, I tried that earlier. I was trying to drag stuff into OBS. It would be visible for like 2 frames and then not. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, back to Dwarf Fortress. Hey, what's this? A copper pick. Someone left their copper pick here. That must be because they went to go train because they're part of the military. Which I kind of assumed their chosen weapon would be a pick, but I guess not. Oh well, I guess he'll find it when he needs it. Ah. Oh damn it, now I'm out of coffee. Oh good, they finished smoothing the wall here, so I'm gonna ungrave it. And each of these, assuming it's, well, I mean, even if it's just like a picture of circles, it'll get a description. But it's really cool once we get like some masterwork level engravers or stoneworkers or whatever the skill check is for this. they'll start engraving actual like scenes of stuff. Oh, it's just detailed. Engraved is a Alan Gerglosil rendition of the roof of theater, a masterfully designed image of a pipe section. The image is the symbol of the relieved pillars of dwarven civilization. It's just a pipe. Not even a good pipe. It's not a Super Mario pipe. Oh yeah, we got some statues too. But I don't know where they are. I have to actually build them. I will build them right here. Build. Statue. Right here. Basalt. Oh my god, I should stop doing that. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I remembered just today how to get our little hedgehog friends out of our cages. So, what I just did is I went to build a cage. So, cages can be used as decorations, and anything that's in a cage will get transported along with it. So, you could have like a little indoor zoo if you wanted to. So, when I built a cage just there, it's asked me for a list of which ones do I want to build. And this doesn't tell me anything. It just says what it's made of, and that's not what I want. So, instead, I go to expect / contract. Oh, now I got a yak bull cage, a toad cage, and a hedgehog cage. I didn't even know I had the yak bull. So, yeah, let's actually get the yak bull first, I guess. Get these three here. Expand toad. Cage. Expand hedgehog. And then as soon as they get placed, then I can take them out of the cages. But they might not be tame now that I think about it, so this might be a bad idea. So you can see we got our toad, we got our hedgehog there. The hedgehog is the little brown circle. That's cute. So let's see. Can I get a look at the hedgehog, or do I? Oh, here we go. No. Okay, it's not done yet. Here's the thing. I remember how to place them. Now I forgot how to take them out. Oh, that's right. I think I do it through the pasture interface. So I go here, pasture. Oh, goslings. Oh, I need to get these guys in here post-haste. Or else they'll starve. Puppies don't need to be in the... Puppies don't need to be in the pit. Okay, now we can see stray yak bull, and it's got a little icon there. I know it's hard to see, but on the right of it is basically a double exclamation point. And that's the symbol for cages, if you didn't have graphics. So, stray yak bull set to here, not the cage. Okay. Yeah, alright. I think that works. And then someone has to come up and actually take him out. Oh god, the place is just, there's so many ducklings. Oh god. Or goslings, I guess. I don't know. It's probably just the same icon. What are these things? Oh, no, that was a V. That was B, not V. Oh, those are ducklings. Oh my god. Oh, another thing I need to do is I need to make a new pit that's indoors. I gotta dig it now so that it has time to grow mushrooms. This would actually be a good spot right here, underground. That is one level above, well, 2 levels above the main area. Or I could make it there? Shit, that might work. That's a long ways away, but I mean, whatever. Dig upstairs, upstairs, downstairs, downstairs. Nope. Oh, wrong way. Downstairs, downstairs. Again, it's the interface, man. And I gotta be careful that I don't like set a designation to mine over these because they haven't been done yet. So I might, you know, dig them up by mistake and not realize it. Then I have to make new staircases from materials instead of just digging them out. There we go. Can't help but notice these guys are still in cages. What's your deal, huh? What's going on? Dog, cat, puppy. Oh, you can change the filters on this now. Oh, that's cool. That's weird. Ah, whatever. They're probably happier in there anyway. Let's see, what did we watch recently? We finished Hawkeye. That was really good. I kind of liked it because it was kind of ordinary, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's a shame we can't really super talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was basically a Christmas series movie thing. It was like, you know, it's a Christmas thing in the same way that Die Hard is a Christmas thing.
Pretty much.
It's an action thing, and it takes place on Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. Actually, it's more of a Christmas movie because it was more like a Hallmark movie in some ways. Gotta get home for Christmas. I gotta be a good dad and get home for Christmas. Getting some mic noise.
Yeah, I'm trying to solve it here.
Ooh, detailed. It's just a pomelo tree.
How does this sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, then I think I've finally solved it.
Yay. What? Oh, right. This is a musical instrument. I was trying to figure out what a yoke was doing in here. Oh, a yoke is in, like, the yoke of an instrument. Okay. I wonder what these are... What are these pictures supposed to be? Is that like a window? Since they're for instruments, it makes me think it's like, you know, a guitar amp or something, but that can't be right.
Hawkeye was the Marvel take on a Hallmark movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Actually, that makes me wonder because they're doing a Star Wars holiday special type thing with the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're getting a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special next year.
Oh wow, that's the first I've heard of it. That's cool. And potentially.
That'll be interesting.
Clothier. There we go. Jewel cutters. So let's see. Cut that. And cut that. Don't cut the rock or the gold. That would be stupid. Clay? How do you cut clay? With a knife, obviously, but oh, okay.
What are you talking about? Santa exists in the comic books. Of course he's canon in the MCU.
Ranger's given birth to a girl. The miracle of life continues. We got a lot of fishers. Just look at them all. Just fishing away.
Are they actually prepping the fish? Because I remember a stockpile of rotten fish.
this is rotten. That's rotten. These are both rotten. That's still raw. That's good. Some rats, or what's left of a rat. Rotten, rotten, raw, rotten. Robbie, rotten, rotten.
I think you perhaps have a poor setup for your fish stuff.
Yeah. Let's just set up a thing here. I think they don't rot if they're in a stockpile, so let's see here.
My understanding is that like it has to go to a fishery and it has to be prepped like immediately. Yes, it is. It's dwarf. It is dwarf time. DORF.
That was a designation. No, it was a stockpile. X. It's Dwarf. Hey, X-Nulls. I hope you're doing okay. Alright, so settings. Block all except unprepared fish. Permit.
Back you there. Look at Discord, please. Not Discord, the other one, Telegram. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I forgot there's a little bit of a pond there. Oh, man! This is... half of this is stone. Okay, well... whatever. I can just dig the whole thing out. Everything except the damp stone. What the cat did? The cat gave birth? Is that what you're talking to? Who are we focusing on? What's happening? Yeah, I had to...
so long since they've seen the game as a tile set.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm using the biggest tile set I could find on the Lazy Noob pack, so it's at least somewhat legible. Playing Dwarf Fortress, play Banished. Banished is fucking hard.
Banished is hard.
I try it occasionally, and I fail. So we're getting a whole bunch of notifications about damp stone. I know. Just don't dig there. It's easy. Yeah. Okay, so there is a little bit of pond above us here, and I almost want to do something with that, like make a little containment area around this spot that's holding the pond up, and then have like a little room with water. Now, it'll take down the level of this, but every time it rains, this will start filling up because the bottom is muddy lake bed or whatever. But I don't know what to do with it that wouldn't be stupid, aside from maybe like put up glass walls. That'd be kind of neat. But I don't have any glass, do I? I have clay, I mean, I have sand on me. I don't think I can make any here, though. Or I don't think I can dig any. I know what talking is. Look, don't you speak to me about talking. God, these guys are fast! What do you keep focusing on the stairwell? There's nothing here. Yeah, I know, okay? Alright. Yeah, you're gonna start breeding and leaving kids everywhere, I know. The magic of life. Alright, now that everyone's dug out here... Oh, you left your pick behind again, dude. You just can't keep doing... That's steel, too. That's precious. Whatever. Guys still in cages. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, what? Did someone give birth? Yeah, someone gave birth. You're gonna focus right here. Yeah, I know. I know. Everyone's giving birth. It's that time of year. Do dwarves go into heat? Do I want that question answered or don't I? I don't think I do. Let's see. Next task. We're still good on drink, more or less. A lot of good food stores. I guess that fish will just rot there forever. Maybe the new stuff will stay now that it's a stockpile. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, next task. You got a lot of gold here. Another pick lying around. No. Hey, Risto, how's it going? Oh, I didn't think we'd get the same song twice. Okay. I'll think about this real hard here. Wall, wall, wall. Maybe dig this out. Nah, that's fine. Then floors everywhere. And then a wall from like here to here. That should leave us enough magma to work with. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe I should go farther south. Well, as soon as I get a dwarf down there, I'll take a look and see what else is beyond the fog of war, as it were. So let's get some down staircases. Nowhere, because okay. Down there. And down there. Thinking upstairs here. Up, down. Yeah, up, down. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Up. And then we can build a staircase. Actually, I'm starting to second guess myself, actually, on this. Because I think constructions could melt if they're placed above magma, question mark? I know the magma forges do. I'm not sure about like floors or stairs or anything. Obstructs green zircon. Alright. Now we're in extreme danger since we're open here. So, okay, oh, what is this thing? What is this? It's a cap hopper. You can just... Are you a frog? That's cool. Alright, so, experiment times. Build construction floor. Oh, that's not actually finished. Oh, because there's nothing leading to it. Okay, yeah. No, dig. There we go. That struck native gold. Yeah, where though? Here? No, I don't think so. Oh, but someone probably gave birth. They've struck a lot of stuff. Someone's giving birth to a girl. Lapis lazuli. Okay, so we want it. I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry. That was that was so cringy. I'm sorry. Okay, build construction downstairs out of andesite, I guess. Andesite. All right, let's see what happens. Up downstairs over here is you. No, not you. X. It's too far away. Oh, young power cap. Oh, there's a petition available. The Flowery Guild has many members in Rough Murdered and now requires a guild hall. This location must be built and furnished. Or a farmer guild. Yeah, okay, I'll do that for you. Oh, I just realized I was planning on expanding the dormitory at some point, but now I can't. Actually, it's probably time to move this anyway. We have... How many people do we have? 70 already. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not really enough for 70 people. But... we are a bit lacking in workshops. So let's build another mason's workshop here. Because we're going to need doors, beds, and cabinets. For what I'm envisioning. It's time for dwarfs! Yeah, Grunt, it's time for dwarves. Basalt. Smoky quartz. Alright, well, these are holding up, I guess. Okay, I guess we're still technically sort of safe as long as this staircase doesn't connect with the ground yet. Yeah, I'm building a suspended staircase from the top down. I don't know sometimes. So, C, up, down staircase. Right here. Alright, oh, that was quick. That was also quick. BC wall. Gabbro, sure. I'm really trepidatious about this. This is not being safe, by the way. This is very much not being safe. But, you know, it would be very funny if I died horribly here, so... Funny with a capital F. Oh! Ooh! It looks like a clown mouth. Oh, gross. I hate it. Ugh. 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 Oh, is that done? It's done. Okay. BC wall. Gabbro. Gabbro. Also floors. Let's see. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to remember if they'll figure out if I do this how to properly set things up. Ah, whatever. F is for dwarfs who do stuff together. U is for fucking up. N is for no. Down here in the deep dark mines. Oh, I also just realized we're going to have to protect this stairwell heading up. Get a little bit of walls around that. Yeah, I better do that now while I'm thinking about it. This is weird. I think I have to make floors first. Because something could slip in between diagonally. So I need to put floors down, then put floors on the corners, and then build walls on everything, I think. Alright, let's see if they can figure this out. F is for fire that burns down the foundry, U is for underground deaths, N is for no dwarves left alive when you... Plankton. No. Are you using a, like a limiter or a noise gate or something?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Just saying, you kind of get cut off at the end sometimes.
I'm not sure what that is.
What's happening? Oh, okay. You know what? I gotta change this. I do not care when you give birth. I'm sorry. I just don't. Imagine me replying to an RSVP like my cousin giving birth or something. Like, I don't care. Stop sending me RSVPs. Let's see.
It's like, Mazel Tov, go away.
Status look. Oh, where? Let's see. Reports. Announcements, set order, jobless squads, hauling, make burrow, stockpile zones. Well, I think it'd be under building task. No, okay, that's, yeah, duh. What is the buildings, view units, hotkeys, locations? Oh, wait, am I dumb? Where? Huh. That's weird. Hey, what's this? Gather pick fruit. Look at all these bolts they left lying around, all the hunters. That's another thing. When a stack of bolts gets, like, unfurled like this, unless they've changed it, like, very recently. Well, okay, I haven't played this in years, but they pick up every bolt individually. Like, it's like, oh, I found a bolt. I better go inside and put it in a barrel. Oh shit, there's a bolt. I better go inside and put it in a barrel or a bin, whatever. You know, you get what I mean. So by default, they just leave them out here. They're perfectly fine. It's just that instead of, like, you know, 5 stacks of 25, now you have 100 stacks of 1. And I think you can only have like it's the dumbest thing. I don't know why they can't combine. Probably because, like, they're all slightly more damaged than the other. I don't know. But at any rate, you can't really stack them up again. They just kind of become their own thing. Oh, we're growing mushrooms in the new pen nicely. Maybe within the next year we can move everyone over. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, we were extreme danger. Wait, what did I... Oh, did I... Ah! Oh! Oh. Oh, what did I press? Whoa, what was that? Weird. N? Roof construction. That one's gonna go splash. Oh my god, I've been putting the floors on the wrong layer.
What layer were you putting them on?
One layer above where I'm going to. Well, now this magma forge will have sort of a not quite roof to protect it from the sun that is not down here. So yeah, this is where I built the floor. This is the area under it. Oh, look at all that lava. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. This interface is terrible. Gabbro, 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 gabbro. Gabbro, gabbro. And let's probably mine up some more construction material up here. This will also serve as a useful space for, like, storing ore and finished bars and whatnot. I've been hanging on the wrong layer this whole time. Oh, you know? Yeah.
Quick run! Been detected.
Thief! Protect the whore from scraping filth. Okay, puppy. Puppy. Alright, jeez. Zoom. Oh, what's this? It's a kobold thief. Oh, oh, buddy. A small, squat humanoid with large, pointy ears and yellow glowing eyes. Aw. That's not what they looked like when I saw them. I guess cute bolds is kind of a dead meme by this point. That was a long time ago. What do you actually have? Oh. You still off with a silver dagger, a loincloth, and a tunic. Okay, yeah, you can have it. Whatever, I don't care. Ah, there. We find the right point where I can pause. Aw, yeah.
Did they steal that from, like, the marketplace out there, or what's that?
Probably. I think I saw a parentheses around it, which means it's not ours. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. I've not made any weapons. I don't even have any metal, much less a metal forge.
Maybe you should move that inside.
I'm trying. I mean, I destroyed the trade depot, so this is all the stuff that's just lying here.
And people are just not picking it up?
Just a bit at a time. You can occasionally see them stop there, but I think that's kind of like on the low priority for some reason. Actually, there's some metal bars in here. Oh, trifle pewter. Gross. Well, hello, Kaimoon the raccoon.
Hey, Kai.
How are you on this gibbous waning moon?
Oh. I fished all the fish there are. There's no more fish.
Yeah, I know you fished all the fish. You fucking depopulated the entire subspecies. They're gone. They're just gone. They're just all rotting there on the shore. You monster. That was... Okay, that was... was that a floor or a wall? Okay, floor. Okay, good.
So are you building, like, a pipe to bring the magma up, or are you building the forge down here?
Ooh, I could do that, actually. That would be fun. But no, I'm building the forge down here. Okay, so, on one of my first fortresses, I played this fortress for, like, forever, for years, because it was, like, on an older version before all, like, the, you know, the caverns and stuff were here. And I just happened to pick a really peaceful area where it's just like, okay, we got, like, our what are they called? They sound like a monkey. I mean, the name sounds like a monkey, but they're like a big rodent, like a groundhog. What are they called? Marmosets. Marmots. That's it. Marmosets are the monkeys. That was all that was there. Just a bunch of marmosets. Marmots. And so I played this fortress forever to the point where I'm like, okay, well, I got to do something cool. The only thing underground is like this underwater river and a waterfall that leads into the abyss. So I look up how to do it, and I build like a bunch of water wheels on that river to power a bunch of pumps that pump all the water up to ground level where it makes a moat, and then like all the way back down where it runs off and goes back into the pit. And that was a very long time ago. I don't remember how to do that. And plus, I think all the screw pumps would have to be, like, magma safe. But it is possible. It's very possible. It's actually really cool. You can just pump up magma and put it anywhere if you want to. I don't know if this actually replenishes, though. So this goes way down. This goes way... Oh, my God. This goes way down. I just...
Yeah.
I just went down, like, 50 levels.
That's pretty deep. Now you could get super inventive and build a massive pipework to create like a lava fall to surround the entrance of your fortress.
You
And
absolutely
then,
could.
build an additional switch to like dump lava on any invading hordes.
Now you're thinking like boat murdered. Actually, what's the name of this? What's the name of this? What is this? Rough murdered. So it's kind of like boat murdered.
Murdered. Well, it's murdered.
Yeah. If any of you aren't familiar, Boat Murdered was a long time ago in the before times, and it was a succession fortress where one person would play for like a year or 2 years or whatever, and then they would pass it off to someone else who had to figure out what was going on and what to do about it. And so Boat Murdered was a succession fortress, and it became kind of legendary. It's like a screenshot style LP. It goes from it's really old. But it brings a lot of stuff like that, where one guy just like builds like a magma. There's like elephants everywhere, and they're killing all the dwarves. So one guy builds a whole bunch of levers to control a bunch of like magma gates and flood the world with magma. And it's great. Over the fortresses of dwarves, yeah. I mean, everything's okay. Why can't I unpause? Oh, okay, there we go. We're building the magma forge. You're trying to. Oh, the clown music came back. Yeah. Why is this a thing? Why? Why is this autumn music? It is autumn, right? I don't forget how to check the date. This is like Psychonauts music. Now, I do need to leave a hole for the magma forges, but I can always just take that out later. I don't know how I'm going to lay this place out yet.
There's no place for the merchants to unload their goods.
Oh, an elven caravan.
There's no place for a caravan.
Oops, I don't have a trade depot. I wonder what happened to it. Oh well, I guess we'll never know. I gotta figure out which shortcut key it is. Hang on. Yeah, it's near the
Highest
bottom.
budget RuneScape music.
There it is. D. Capital D. Just... yeah, build it over here. Out of clay? No, we're not doing that. Raw, wibbly clay? No. Shit. They're not gonna like making it out of the logs. Salt. This mushroom looks like a little octopus. A little orange fella. Oh, it's a sweet pod. Speaking of farming, still don't have anything. Please finish that trade depot. I know I told you to build stuff in the magma forge, but oh my god, it's starting over. No! I don't know what to think. I don't hate it, but I kind of hate it. This is all it is. It's like, it's just clown music. It doesn't like progress to anything. It's just. Oh my god.
This is the theme music for your nightmares for the next couple days.
Yeah.
I really want to like grab 100 dwarves and have them clean up that stockpile. It's bothering me on an OCD level.
I could try and, you know what? I could try and dump it. After I get all this, like, if I get, I want to trade with the elves at least. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, we have a mayor. Oh, we have a mayor. Okay. So the dwarves have elected their first mayor. And this is important because this is the first noble we'll have who has certain requirements. We're going to put him down in the mines because I can. And because I want to dig out a bit more. So you can be right here. And I'm not building like a drown house or anything. We care about our mayor. This isn't the useless noble. I'm not actually doing anything bad. I'm just carving out a space where they can sleep soundly. And I know this is sounding like like I'm being sneaky about it, but no, I'm really not.
Hey, Zombie, real quick.
Yeah.
Grunt sent this link, which I'll also put into chat. This is more appropriate music than the clown music.
Oh shit. That's actually good because then I can turn sound sense off and not have like people yelling at me in bad dwarvish accents. Let's see. How do I pause this? How do I pause this? Achievements? There's achievements in sound sense? Info sounds good. Just. Oh fuck! All right, out of here. We don't need sounds. I'm the only sound you'll need. Wait, this is a minute and 35 seconds. What is this? I thought this was gonna be a playlist. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Just put it on loop.
No! 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 Alright, I gotta load Sound Sense again. Oh, you sent me another one. 2 hours of classicals. But I mean, it's still RuneScape. It's still RuneScape. I don't know about Grunt. I don't know about RuneScape. Do you want good music? No. Yes. Also, Sound Sense didn't actually work. Where are you? Play. Where's the play button? No. Where are their achievements? Where's the pack update?
I found a playlist with just the generic Dwarf Fortress music.
What, like the default song?
Yeah.
Well, I could just do that by unmuting it.
You perhaps maybe do.
Oh, everything broke.
Oh.
Why did everything break? Oh.
Put on Sonic ROST.
Sonic ROST. Oh.
Everybody supersonic racing.
Oh, I gotta restart the game. Oh. All because of its clown music. Why does it have to have clown music? Why is everything terrible? Everything's awful. There's YouTube link. It's taking forever to save. Oh my god, Sonic R. Oh yeah. Wow. This is entertainment for you and me. Okay, quit. We're just gonna listen to this. As soon as I find out where my chat is. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is the worst stream ever. Oh no. Wait, this isn't gonna DMCA me, is it? I just realized.
Video game music should not, unless it's...
Well, it is Sega.
Sonic R shouldn't.
Also, that was really loud. I'm sorry. All right. Hey, we're back. You know, I feel like my life is kind of empty now that I stopped the music. It had so much life to it, you know?
Yeah, but now you don't have an annoying voice being, like, interrupting you.
Well, I mean, I still do. Alright, I also have to go back to Discord and start streaming again. There we go. You know, Sonic R. Ooh, Wayne Radio TV will be playing Dead by Daylight later on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they relented. And they're like, no, we're not going to do NFTs. Someone lost their pick again. I'm going to run out of those pretty soon. So I'm going to
Lost as in misplaced, or lost as in they broke it?
As in they dropped it when they probably went to go training. Because they're in the military. Alright, a door. A bed. And they usually also want armor stands and weapon racks. And coffers. Where's the weapon rack? W. Not coffin. Coffer. Oh, what the dog doing? What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Someone has grown to be a dwarven child. Hey, we do have pigtail seeds. You know, I could probably be growing like fruit trees out here. That might not be a bad idea. At least I think I can do that. I don't know if I've ever tried. Resonate. No, build farm plot? Farm plot. Yeah, just get some, like, apricots or strawberries or whatever going. So they're not just sitting there whining about their lack of seeds. Partially. Hurry. Oh yeah, did you ever... No, you didn't. Oh, what... what month is it? It is... Oh. I think spring has like 1 month left. Probably not enough time to grow anything. Strawberries. Are you seriously spending all your time down here? No, you're not even building anything. What are you doing? Door there. Door there. Bed here. Table there. Chair there and chair here. Because he'll want a private dining area, a bedroom, and a throne room. And if those overlap, they'll reduce the overall value of the room. Puppies! Puppies will make them sleep.
Oh no. Another dwarf has gone fey.
A fey dwarf. In a fey mood.
A dwarf has claimed a workshop.
I'm just waiting for him to come back and stop, and if he does, I'll know he'll need something. Oh, if you couldn't tell, he's the one with the white exclamation mark over him. Got another stone. You can do it. I know it's heavy. Okay, oh, you got another stone. You know, there's stones literally right here. Right here. It's like, because I was like, you know, stone's heavy. You're going to need to get it and then get back quick. So that's why I made a stockpile, a stone for you to take from, so that you wouldn't go up somewhere. And now you're, okay, you're building something. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so now I can start assigning this.
For... I forgot what that is.
Oh, yeah, this is the private dining room for the mayor.
Oh.
Study. And done, assign mayor. And then...
We come here in hopes of a better life.
Okay, we can, all right. Hi. Okay. Anyway, so we can see he still the require text is in red, which means he requires something. So he has his office and quarters and dining room. He still needs 2 chests, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and an armor stand. We need to make the offices look better too. Right now they're meager, and he needs decenter or better. So we'll smooth the walls, make some engravings, maybe put some statues or stuff to basically get the value up. And my stone details, theirs are very small. Oh! You finally got here. Or rather, I finally finished. Trade requested, please. Only broker my trade, if that's okay. Any strawberries? Nope. Oh, you barely started. Are you here? Nope. Rup. You. Oh, I don't have anything to... Oh, I didn't actually say to... Okay. Small cut gems, you might like those. Or, I mean, elves like minerals, because they don't hurt anything. Or nothing was hurt in the making of them, except for the stone itself. It hurts sometimes. An instrument, perhaps? No, actually, where's all my crafts? Where are they? Wait a minute. You know, I probably didn't make more. Come to think of it. Oh, there's crafts. A native gold crown that's not mine. No. No. I mean, I probably don't need to trade anything with them anyway. They don't have much, usually. Unless I need, like, animals. But I like to trade with them anyway, just to keep them happy, because eventually they're probably going to upset at us from all the trees we cut down. Oh. A farmer has created Oten Tarim, a basalt figurine of Path Cloisterdent. He claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor. Babadoo. Let's see what it looks like. There it is. It's a masterfully designed image of Fath Cloisterdant, the dwarf in basalt, Abada is traveling. The artwork relates to the wandering of the Dwarf Baby de Babadoo in the Forest of Waste in 246. It is encrusted with oval basalt cabochons and encircled with bands of square cuts purple spinels. On the item is an image of lime trees and basalt. On the item is an image of a rectangular cabochons and basalt. It's a picture of the jewels that are on the item. Also, whatever this guy did, wandered in the forest, that happened before the fortress was founded in 250, which means it was a randomly generated thing that happened. Still don't have a broker here. Well, you better fucking hurry and get over here so we can trade, then. Come on, man. Oh, that's right. I need to make... Oh, shoot. I need to make a guild hall. Entertaining? Yes. Creature lauded. You can stay here if you want. Where was I going to build it? I was going to build it around here, wasn't I? Is there enough space in here for tables? Table, chair. No. Not unless... Well... Yeah, if I do another... Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, at this point, I gotta start and wonder, what are you actually doing? Where are you on the list? Manager? Oh shit, I don't actually know who the broker... Wait a minute. Oh, you're the mayor. Well, Mr. Mayor, I need you to be over here. No. Oh my god, you're in the military. Oh.
Oh no.
Eshtan, Sigurd, and Rithar. Okay, Eshtar. You're the... They're the leader of this squad. I can't just... Oh my god. Alright, you know what? I'm... Alright, fuck this. This is just my my two miners. You know... Disband. Yes. There we go. Okay. Please, before they go. Please. You're trading at Depot. Okay, you're coming. There you are. Oh, you made it. Hey, buddy, you made it. You did not make it. You're getting a drink. You just got here. Look, I realize you just got through sparring or whatever, but like this is what it's like. This is what it's like dealing with dwarves. It's raining. It's raining. You're picking up equipment. Why? There's another petition. Okay, where are you sleeping? Are you sleeping in the dormitory? I made little rooms for you, but there's been more than 4 of you so far.
Don't you have to assign rooms?
You know, that's a really good question. That's a really good question. Yes, I believe I do. Hang on. What tavern is this? This is the Barricaded Tongues. Okay, so I need to assign that to Barricaded Tongues. Assign location. Hey. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. I didn't even think of that. There.
I think you have to. I think you have to actually assign the bed itself, and then it changes the room
Well, I
to
think
theirs.
I think that worked because I think assigned bid is only for like individual dwarves or positions, and I wanted to assign it to the tavern. Now it says that it's current long-term resident available, so those people who are living here can now use them, I guess. No, no, all right. I don't care. I don't care about your stupid elf goods. Can't even get this hedgehog you sold me out of its cage. It's just stuck there. There is a lot of stuff going on in this pen. Oh, hey. This is getting close to being done. Yeah, sometimes tower caps... I mean, like, there are tower caps here, but sometimes, well... In the old game, they could block your way when they grew up, but that's back when trees were one tile. I don't think they'll actually grow up to block us unless we, like, had a huge area in here. Give birth to a boy. Oh, I guess I can poke. Oh my god, what is this? It's a bat! Oh, okay, it's just, alright. That was like a fire demon or something. I mean, it could be. BCF. And the sites. Puppies. Petitions. Oh, craft. Oh my god, I'm getting a lot of guilds here. Alright, I gotta focus on the guilds. I don't know why. I don't even know if they do anything. You know, I think it'd be cool if the Craft Dwarfs Guild was like in a little hidden area that you just got to through a hatch. Make sure those line up. Wait. Yeah, that's good. Okay. No, not coffer. Damn it! No! Stop! No, all my tasks. Okay, hatch cover. Oh, capital H. So, the shortcut keys are different depending on the context. So, if I want to build a hatch cover, it's like capital H, but let's see.
Animal inaccessible.
Oh, no. I picked the one instance that is the same. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I mean, it does that a lot, so I assume it's normal. They went to go get a duck or something to... Or rather, like, if an animal is, like, outside the pen, I think that triggers a response to go fetch it by someone. But if, like, the animal is, like, already inside, then I guess that does that? I don't know. Whoa, that was quick. Holy shit. And here I'm just putting down the chairs and tables and stuff for the new 2 guild halls. Oh, Alcoati is still in the Secret of the Wind. No.
A copy of Secret of the Wind? What the hell is a Secret of the Wind?
So, there's literature in this game, sort of, and it's randomly generated. And I think what it is basically is just like it'll have a description of what's in it and what the mood of the book is, and so on and so forth. I forget why you could do this or what the purpose of it is, but you can build libraries, and people who visit can like donate copies of books that have been written in the world, and they can basically check them out, I think. And that's like your repository of knowledge. I don't know. I think some books like show how to do some things. Like I said earlier that like certain civilizations and creatures and whatnot have the intrinsic ability to tame animals. Like we have the intrinsic ability to tame dogs. But for something more exotic, we wouldn't know what to do. Like if an elephant came by and it was tame and we wanted to train it to be like a war elephant, we couldn't do it because we don't have that knowledge. So I think books can confer knowledge or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot about this game I don't know anything about. It's scary. Okay. Oops. Dining room. Assign location. Which is which? I don't know. Petition. Oh, can I see the petitions, please? No. No. Administrators? No. Who's walking up behind me? This song is scary. Oh, okay. Ranger Guild Hall. Hall of Pearls. That is not one of the options. Well, I know the Barricaded Tongues is... I'm doing this wrong. Free tail. And maybe it's a throne room. Nope. Maybe it was an eye thing? Oh yeah, eye zone, okay. Everything is difficult. Oh, meeting area. Meeting area. Assign location. Alright, well, okay. There's nothing there. This game is defeating me. Oh. Oh, okay. The guild, the Hall of Pearls, and the guild, the Seat of Mornings, is the same thing. Alright. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, assign location, Seat of Mornings. And I don't know what happened to the Craftsman's Guild? Well, it's Brent. Very large and extremely scary dwarf game. How you doing? You know, I assumed without actually reading your name that you were Brent, considering the way, judging by the way you talked. So I had to look over real quick and make sure it was actually you, and I'm glad it is. What kind of mods are you getting? I gotta finish. Oh god, I gotta finish this like 3 years ago. No, not four. Oh, that's what I did. Actually, I made a fortification instead of a floor. That's why there were pillars up there. Andesite. We're running low on andesite. Oh, hey, that. Why didn't that? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong menu. Wait. No, not. What are you doing? Oh my god, I don't want to build a door everywhere. I want to dig. There we go. Cinnabar. Oh, hey. Material properties. Oh, wait, no. Temperature, 8 Celsius. That... Yeah. Alright, I was hoping it would tell me what its melting temperature was, but it doesn't. Let's just assume it's not safe to use Cinnabar as magma-safe material. Oh. I'm honestly a little surprised we haven't had anything nasty run up the stairs yet. Granted, I've kind of sealed this off a little bit, but... C4... Decite... Andesite... Then... Ugh. Ugh. No, not cat. What? Armor stand builds C4. Okay. No. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Everything is so hard. What are these? Oh, they're little children. What are you doing? Is there something else with you? Or are you just playing make believe? What is that? Dabba. What? That was that baby's personal quote. No, I'm serious. Like, if I go up to this guy and oh, what's his quote? Well, I finished up some work. I am very satisfied. Okay, not their quote, but like how they feel.
Yeah.
That baby's status was just dabba.
Me too, baby. Me too.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? What's going on here? It's open space. Why is it open space? Because there's an ulm? What's an ulm? What's an ulm, though? I can't... Look, that's I think I have Dwarf sound sense to double every song. It's playing the creepy sneak up behind you song. The actual music's good, so I guess it's got that going for it.
Wait, what's in there? Could you spell it?
Oh, an ulm, O-L-M.
O-L-M. Ulm are a type of underground vermin.
Oh. Okay, probably won't kill me then. Well, if I can't construct... Jesus Christ.
There was no threat.
I thought I could build walls on top of floors, but I can't. They're both constructions. Damn it. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this backwards. I really do have to do this from the bottom, don't I? Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. If I deconstruct these, the stone might break through the floor below.
Okay, wait, before we get into all that, how difficult would it be to just pipe something straight up?
Okay, well, there's no... I don't think there's any pipes in the game, but I mean, like, you could make a carved out, like, tunnel a pipe. So, let's see here. Like, say... Alright, this is, like, us on the surface, and then... Why is it trying to... Alright, so yeah, so here's this... We're standing here. This is the surface.
Right.
If I were to channel out an area here, where the lava actually is, I could channel all this, and then make a corridor with a bunch of, like, staircases that goes up here, all the way up, right? And then, at the very beginning, so now I've got all that dug out, except for, like, one tile here, and then I just, like, dig out that tile. And then, assuming the screw pumps we use are magma safe, it'll pump up the lava all the way up to as far as the screw pumps go. And then we could make a lava moat that way. But that assumes the lava underneath you regenerates at some point. Like if it's on a volcano, I think it will. I don't know if the lava from like the abyss regenerates. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I've got to figure out a way to do this. Yeah, I got to start from the bottom. Shit. Anyway, build. No, designates. Remove construction. There it is. Not uppercase, lowercase. Oh, that's going to be a disaster if I do it that way. Oh, God. So I just basically told them all of these, like, get rid of them. And they'll happily do that even if, like, another dwarf is on the tile they're trying to remove. Also trying to remove a tile. And then they'll just go plummeting, and it's fun with the capital F. I gotta do the corners first so they have somewhere to stand. Oh my god, you guys are slow. What you do, aren't you? I think that's because every dwarf is enabled for deconstruction since it doesn't take any skill. Or, well, I mean it does, but it just takes them a while. If that makes any sense. And now they'll all try to stand on the stairs while doing it, which is safest. Oh, it's paused. Damn it. Oh, hey, by the way, Jay.
Yes.
I've been playing Loop Hero. It was free on Epic a little bit ago. And did you play it, or was that a grunt thing?
I played a bit of it.
That's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting a feel for like how different tile sets and cards and stuff can go together. It's neat. I like it. Yeah, so it's Minesweeper, and every 7, that's Magma, so that's a mine. Oh god, oh fuck, oh, we're just going deeper and deeper into it. Oh no, it's blacking out. Oh!
That's pretty deep.
How deep will it let us go? Down, 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 down. Oh yeah, we were at level 70, so 0 is the bottom of the world. Oh no, it's not. It's minus 23 is... Woo! There's bad things down there. Oh, there's bad things down there. Bad things. Whoop, whoa, whoa. Just like that, we're above ground. Flying away at the speed of sound. Lava can hear you. Oh, hey, yeah, we got stuff growing. We got no seeds for the strawberries. Yeah, right on. Oh! Oh!
One drink.
One drink. I paid not enough attention. Plants and from fruit. Do it. Man in a devil costume is down there. You're not really wrong. You know, I wonder. Is there a way I can just like say, hey, if we're below something, do a thing? Wait, manager. No, that's military. Units. Manager. And no, I can just queue stuff up, but I can't do conditional statements on a thing. Which is another thing that I really like about RimWorld that I wish Dwarf Fortress would have, but it is, again, made by one person who was very busy getting the Steam version out with, you know, the help of, like, a huge artist team. Well, not huge, but you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, you know, there was no artist team to begin with, so anything above that is a lot. Hey, you're still smoothing. Again, Brent, you're not wrong. Actually, oh no, there's fun stuff down there. Like, I mean, oh man, Oh, so much fire. Do you know that sometimes a dwarf on fire will want to slake his thirst? Because, I mean, he's on fire after all, right? Like, he's got to be thirsty. And he'll run down in a panic to the storeroom where all the liquor is, and he'll try to drink some, but he's on fire. And that doesn't end well, usually with explosions. It's pretty nice. It's pretty great, honestly, I gotta say. Hey, it's summer.
I kind of want it to happen.
And we'll see what happens down in the caverns. Anything can. We're just saving while we wait.
Did the game pause itself or did it freeze?
Oh, it's saving, so it pauses itself. Yeah. It's hard to tell. There's just a tiny little a light blue thing on the upper left that says saving, and you can barely see it. What's all this? Strawberries. Are you still making meals? Yeah, you are. Wow. We're just chock-a-block full of food.
Oh yeah, what happened to that a vile force of darkness has arrived.
Oh boy.
Begins.
It begins.
Where is it?
Well, the centering system. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goblins.
They're at the bottom of the screen if anyone can't tell.
Yes. And more coming in.
For shame, I am detected. Doth my status shine?
Musters or Rohirrim, or the Goombas, whichever one.
The Goombas. Another
That's
kobold
my
thief.
favorite line out of the Mario movie. Muster the Goombas.
I thought it was monkey.
That's up there.
Well, I'll tell you what. Okay, alright, hey, they're putting all their, is this, it's good, right, though? Okay, it's good, it's not rotten, alright. If I had thought ahead, I would have actually made this a retracting bridge, but I didn't. Otherwise, I could set up a, sort of a thing over here. Oh well, so actually what we gotta do right now is we have to set, a burrow. Because what we gotta do is we gotta tell everybody to stay inside except for, like, the military. And then we can give them the military orders. So. Yeah, I gotta remember how to do this. This is always it's a right jelly pain in the ass. Here we go. Notes. Points, roots, and notes. No, wait, that's not right. Make burrow. I saw make burrow and then my eyes moved. I'm like, wait, that's not right. So, add new burrow. Let's see. Define it. Ooh, this is nice music. So we can change the symbol and the color of these. I mean, this doesn't really matter, but... Okay, I want that. And... Oh, change symbol selector. Here we go. Yeah, that's a kind of a danger looking thing. Okay, so... Currently painting. Let's have him go like this. Just this whole indoor area minus the tavern, because the tavern is not safe. That is not what I selected. Oh, it is what I selected. I selected a little happy face. That's a dwarf in the regular tile set, which... Okay, this is just like us selectors showing this area is selected. We also want to include the food here and the water in case we get, you know, sieged in the hospital. Basically everything indoors except for the tavern because you can get there from the other side. So I got to do a little bit of painting here. And what I'm doing basically is making a place where dwarves can go in case there's danger. That way they won't stray outside. And I don't really care about anything above or below this. This is just to keep them safe. Oh yeah, name burrow, danger. I think I would like to include everyone. Shit. Alright, maybe that ties in with the military, I think. Let's see. Alright, I can move them with K. But I don't want them to... No, wait, no, that's kill. I want them to move here. So they're active. Oh my god, I gotta set this up too? Holy shit, I forgot what a pain in the ass this is. Okay, so I gotta view the schedule. I need a new schedule. View alerts. Oh, alerts. Alright, alerts is how you send somebody to burrows. That's right. How do I make a new? Okay, that's inactive. That's active / training. Oh, whatever. Alright, is there something here from the start we can do? Military points, routes, notes, make burrows, hauling, stockpile zones. Units, hotkeys. Oh fuck, I just straight up don't know how to do this. Where are alerts? It's not under military, is it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, alerts. Alright, oh, there we go. Okay, restrict civs to burrow. No, wait, this is for active training. Let's go to... Let's make a new alert. Yeah, alert. Alright, civ is set to alert state 4 right now. And we need to rename this. We'll rename it to danger. These guys are active during that, and everyone is set to be in the burrow. Okay. So when I unpause, they're all going to go, oh, I can't go out there. It's forbidden area. Oh. And they'll come inside, and we got to watch these guys, because here they come. I'm hoping to get some of them in the cage traps, and maybe that'll be enough to dissuade the others. But if not, I will move our military over here. These guys are slow. These are goblins, right? Yeah, goblins, okay.
We need like the Warcraft 1 DOS music for this.
Alright, come on, come on.
Here comes.
Now, if they see the animals, they'll go straight for them. Hopefully the wall will stop their line of sight. Nope, nope, they're going up there. Alright, SA, move here. That is a lot of discordant piano noises. What is happening? That didn't tell me anything. Okay, I need you to move here.
Looks like the animals are getting slaughtered.
Oh, that's what... Yeah. So, if something gets killed, or a dwarf gets killed, it's not noticed, or rather, the game doesn't notify you until another dwarf sees it. So, they must have killed a whole bunch of stuff. One dwarf went upstairs to see, and we got a whole bunch of notifications all at the same time, which made a bunch of really stupid noises. Still doing it, by the way. It's someone pounding on the piano really loudly. It's I hate it. Oh my god.
Don't tell the elves that all the fish are gone.
I hope you're having fun.
I don't have music.
Lucky you.
What happened to your military assault?
Well, there should be a little number next to how many there are, but there isn't one. Unfortunately, they're tumbling into the cage traps. Unfortunately, we only have 4 left.
Wait, were your people all killed?
My military was.
Yeah.
Yep. They're toast. And I think our entire pasture is too.
Nice.
And the music finally... Oh, no. Okay. Every time there's a sound effect... Alright. So, Jay, every time there's a sound effect, the music kind of goes really quiet. And this sound effect for finding something dead is this fucking piano. It's like... Dong, 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 dong. And it's like 5 seconds long. And, like, they all happened at once. Oh, human caravan. Can you kill these guys? That'd be cool. I would love you forever, more than I already do. Yeah, those goblins just tore this thing apart. There is nothing left. Mutilated corpses, mutilated corpses. Oh, you here? Oh my god. Alright, let's unset our alert here. Now everyone can go outside. And there's still goblins around. But I got a human caravan here, and hopefully they got some stuff that can take it out. Oh, the devastation. I was so close to putting them inside, too. Is there any... Actually, is there anything left? There's a couple... Oh, the duckling survived. A horse. And, yeah.
Can you turn the, Can you use the corpses for meat?
Oh, I don't think so, because they're mutilated. We can't actually use them for meat. We can use, like, the leather and the feathers and stuff. Yeah! Yeah, basically. Oh, what was this? Oh, shit, I just remembered. We lost a bunch of military, and if we don't do something about it, there's going to be ghosts.
Oh yeah, you gotta build and engrave tombstones.
Yep.
And inter them, or ghosts happen.
What? Oh, no. Cancel. Coffin. Alright, there we go. Yes, so I have 2 options. I have the actual corpses here, so I can put them in a coffin somewhere. Basically, I just dig out an area, and that's kind of like the pauper's graveyard or whatever. Oh shit! I just remembered. I gotta give the mayor stuff, don't I? Is that good enough? That is not good enough. 2 chests, a cabinet, a weapon rack, and a... Oh shit! I forgot the cabinet. Not bin. F. Yeah, F. F for cabinet. Okay, we got cabinets. We got coffins. Anyway, yeah, so I got the corpse, so I can bury it in a coffin. I just crashed.
No.
Wow. I'm a little... I'm... I don't know what to think about this, because, like, I did just get my military slaughtered for nothing and lose all my livestock, so I'm a little glad it crashed. But at the same time, I was like, oh, I want to live with that. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Oh, well. Okay.
Well, I mean, you have a second chance. Odds are the second chance will go the same way as the first chance.
Yeah, probably. All right, let me relaunch this real quick here. Yeah, close, nonsense. Side stream, Stream to a fortress. Oops, and stream to stream. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because I kind of wanted something like horrible to happen, just so something weird could happen. Because this has been going okay. Otherwise, well, I guess now that I know the future, I can move these guys over. Animal pet pasture. Alright, I think I gotta do this the hard way, so I gotta unselect everybody from here. There's so many of them! No. Okay. Alright, we don't want the dogs and the cats in here. We want hens and ewes and me's. No. I'm too inaccurate. No. That's not a, that's a dog. Why would you put dogs in here? Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm so stupid. I could just hang on. Non-grazing. No. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. And is that everybody? I guess so. Oh, and they're making a run for it. They know they're not supposed to be in here anymore, so they're like, no, get us out. Speaking of which, I should probably put a couple hatches over here, but I should also make some hatches over here. Oh. There we go. And, you know, just cause I feel like it, well, a coffin or two. You know, it's never too early to start, you know, planning for your future. Oh, Vile Force of Darkness has arrived. Oh, oh no. I gotta set up, I gotta set it up again. No, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. No.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm over it. Time to man up. Okay, I gotta be careful, because if there's a spot outside, they're just gonna go outside. So, wait, where's the racing? In this case, R is for a race. In this case, it's not. It's this case. Okay. I did it. No, I didn't do it yet. I still gotta go over here. I gotta tell everybody that this thing is still going there. Okay. Okay. Alright, you're just gonna have to abandon these guys. I'm sorry. Got as many as we could, but we could okay. So that's Burrow 1. It's Burrow 1. Military alerts. New alert. Name alert. Danger. And then assign civ to it. Burrow 1. And then, yeah, that's still good. Okay. S. No. Oh, that's already set. Okay.
For shame, I am detected. Doth my dagger shine?
Okay. What happened?
What happened?
Well, I told my military to station here. The goblins rushed us because they saw people outside. The hedgehog and the toad are still okay. I don't think anybody died. Nobody triggered the cage traps either. So... they're still here. Where are they? Oh. That must have been like the scouts or something. These other guys are still taking their time. Okay, I don't think anything happened. I could have sworn I saw them rushing up here, but I guess not.
So what's the plan? Let them go through the traps, then kill who doesn't get trapped?
Yeah, so yeah, there's a couple animals I think still outside, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm hoping for them to trigger the traps and then wait long enough for the human caravan to come. Haha, one got trapped. Another one got trapped. And a third. Fourth. Uh-oh, they can get through now. Alright, you guys are stationed. Alright, here we go. Alright, they rushed in with crossbow bolts. They're coming after the goblins. There's blood, God, there's blood. Someone died. Someone died, someone died, someone died, someone died, someone died, someone died.
I've fished all the fish there are, so it's no more fish.
Someone else got caught in a trap.
I think they're pushing through. The dogs are rushing them, but they're just normal dogs. They don't know what to do. They don't know to go to the throat. Oh, there's one still. Oh, that's a hammer dwarf. Enraged at all enemies. Well, okay, did you kill it? That's good. Alright, did you get them all? There's like one left. Okay, go to unit. Can I follow you? Oh my god, he's still alive.
How badly wounded is it?
Let's see. Pretty bad. He's unconscious. Is this the right person? Yeah. Yeah, so they're exhausted, winded, unconscious.
Now he's dog food.
Yeah, no, he's dog food. That was everybody. Okay, so... Oof, all our military got annihilated again, but at least time we saved the animals. Turn alerts off. Alright, do as you will. I care not.
Well, bury or dead. Do you care about that?
Yes, yeah, so I was making coffins, right? Yeah, okay. I'll have to dig someplace. Oh, you got here a little late, buddies. Took your sweet-ass time. Nothing left for you to do.
Would you like to buy a goblin?
Well, that's actually not a bad idea.
I mean, what can you do with them? I mean, it's not. Can you enslave them? Because that might be interesting.
I can take the metal stuff and smelt it down into bars, but like their actual equipment is too slender for dwarves to use.
Yeah, but like the goblins themselves. I mean, can they be used for anything?
Oh, the goblins themselves. Oh yeah, you can use them as training. So we got 4 goblins in a trap right now. What we could do is place those. There's a special way you can like dump. You can look at the contents of a cage and then dump the contents, right? So we can do that on his clothes and weapons, and then just hook the cage to a lever, and then the lever will open it, and then you could just have like a little staged training session with your military. And yeah. I'll make this the cemetery. Just line up the coffins. I don't really have anything to sell, unfortunately, unless I just give them some raw gems, which actually might not be a bad idea.
Do you have a use for them otherwise? Right now?
The gems, oh, I can cut them. And then put them on crafts later. Unless you're a little quiet again. Here we go. Cut gems. Hey, we do have cut gems. You can have these 3 that are just inexplicably here. Look, they've almost gotten rid of the trash pile.
Oh, good. How's the corpse pile?
Corpse pile's still there. Let's see here. Oh, buddy. Anyway, yeah, they should put them... Oh, God! It's completely full. Oh, the corpse pile is completely full. Oh, I thought you meant the one down... Oh, God. This is not time for heavy metal. No. I don't want to rock out right now. This is... Oh, this is so much. I was not expecting this to fill up so fast. Boy. Okay, I think we set up... Or, well, I think so. A garbage dump right here. I'm just gonna have to... There we go. Now they're all marked as dump. So hopefully they should take them to the little garbage cliff outside. Still pending? Nope, almost done. Okay, trader requested. Oh, you're not... Okay. How about you? No, no, you're not the broker. Are you here yet? Oh my god. No, you're gonna eat first. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, I'm the mayor. I have to do all these things right now. Here I am. Oh, here I go. Are you coming? Oh, you're coming. Speaking of which. Damn it! I knew it! Damn it! Alright. So, the last time I played Dwarf Fortress, I was using some other mod, like a Masterwork mod or something, and it had this nice little feature where, okay, well, you know, we got our mayor now, right? You know the thing about mayors? They have to get elected. Yeah, Jay's here.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, okay. It's not the time. Thank you.
Yep.
Anyway, problem with mayors is they get elected, meaning they change. Our mayor is no longer the mayor. Another mayor is crying and screaming because they don't have a office and a bedroom and a throne room. And I can only assign to individual people. Unless, you know what? Let me take a look here. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. So let's assign that table. Assign location. Can I assign a location? How can I make one? No, I can't. This is stuff that people do on their own. I can't do it. I gotta free the table. I gotta assign. I gotta assign it. Oh my god, I'm doing it wrong though. I gotta assign the table to the mayor. And I gotta keep doing this. Because if I don't, like if the mayor's upset, I mean the mayor's still upset because their stuff isn't nice enough yet. If they're upset, they'll start like making mandates that we you know, oh I want 20 silk thread. Do it. I don't care. And they'll just like, you know, or I want 20 floodgates. And if you don't make it, then they choose someone who's been bad, and then that person gets to go to the hammer, and then they don't come back. Actually, that's not true anymore. So we can eventually make a jail. If someone does something bad, we could put them in jail and put them in a little cage or tie them up with a rope or a chain. A rope would be stupid, but you can do that. That's stupid. Anyway, yeah, then some poor dwarf goes to jail because the mayor wasn't happy because they didn't have their Happy Meal today. armor stand. I'm gonna put you right here. And weapon rack, R for weapon rack. Right next to the throne. And then I need containers. Containers. A basalt coffer. Okay, before I go any farther, what else do you need? Oh, you need a cabinet! Cabinet in the chest. Office and dining room. There's no... Oh, that's right, that was a different reality that I put in an order for cabinets. Meanwhile, work progresses on the cemetery. Ooh. What's this? Oh, it's mold. What I say needed the... No, get out of there. Dining room and office. Alright, dining room and office. Dining room and office. Oh, that's the same thing. Oh, that's why it's bad. Because I combined the two. Oh, well. I thought they only needed 3 things. Why? Alright, you better be replenishing the stockpile. And not just... No, the stockpile's full. You, instead of going 3 feet to the right and getting your stone, you went down like 20 Z levels to get it right here. Because this is the good one. This is right here. That was the good stone. It's... He knows what he's doing.
Sir, there's some more dwarfs that have
I'll be
arrived.
right back.
All right.
Ah, excellent. Hopefully someone brought a cat. I love cats.
I love cats. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, anybody else not in here that needs to be in here? Oh, lots. Stray hunting cat. Wait. Oh, these are cats and dogs. Then there's the... Okay, well... Alright, so non-grazing off. Oh! Oh! That means that ducks and geese don't... Oh, okay. They don't graze. Also, I left a whole bunch of nest boxes here that I gotta get rid of. Also, we don't have a military anymore. I just remembered. Also, I gotta pee so bad. I hope I didn't say no to that petition to make a Crafts Dwarfs Guild Hall. That'd be too bad. Oh, there's still blood everywhere. Oh, God. 2 different kinds of blood. The dwarves were skilled bloodologists. Oh, drink is terrible again. Oh, my God. You're not making drinks. Oh, I don't even have any. No. Oh, almost forgot. Traders. Yes, finally. Oh, okay. Oh, we don't actually have much. Oof. Ouch. Ugh. There is a lot going on, and I'm not taking care of it at all. Oh, man. Okay, alright. Straight up, I can't even think. I gotta pee so bad. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. This is still going. That's only made a Discord. Hang on. Oh, my God. Oh my god, sorry about that. Oh. I was peeing that entire time. It took so long. So I'm suddenly keenly aware of how warm my room is, considering it's like 15 Fahrenheit outside. Is this little game really putting out that much heat? I actually know if there's anything I need. I mean, there's lots I need, but I don't think anything the humans can give me. I can't use any of their weapons, except to melt them down, which might actually be useful. Oh, but I gotta buy something. No, let's make it leather. Yeah, let's get 2 of those. Just give me one more. Let's not do that. Oh, okay, I guess we can. I thought it was... Oh, it's trade profit, not total. Okay. And yeah, we just need lots of leather. Alright, that's pretty good. Yes. He seems pleased with the trading. Okay, good. So we can take these away. You can go eat and drink and do whatever it is you do. Yeah, we can get back to business. Namely... Oh, hey, that's done. Wow, that was quick. Okay. This has got to be a proper dwarven door, so no wood allowed. And build burial receptacle. I wonder what else I can do. You know, I noticed the way they move. They ignored this top one entirely. But if they were to come from the top, then they would have used the top one entirely, so that's not something we can change too easily. We could make some basic rockfall traps, but those are fairly unreliable. What we could do? What could we do? What could we do? Oh, you know what? I just got some migrants. Let me check Dwarf Therapist real quick and see if there's anybody useless enough to be in the military. Let's see, what are you good at? You are a Hamadwarf. Alright, what's our squads? We have the crystalline mosses and no one's there. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do a little dwarf magic here. So you are going to be assigned to crystalline mosses. You are going to be in here as well. Oh, you're an ambusher. You've also had 2 kills. Who the hell are you? Assigned a squad. Assigned a squad. Alright. Now, when we come back to this screen, we'll remember to click commit changes. And then we'll do it again. There we go. Alright, crystalline mosses. What is your schedule? Train. Alright, train on, train off. Alright, cool. That's good for the time being, I guess. Because we don't have any weapons, so. Oh God. Alright. We're going to need another little utility here because I am not clicking on every one of these and saying use for burial. Let's see, where is it? Options, advanced, DF hack. Wait, where is it? Announcement, Armlock Vision, Storymaker, Realms, Knockup Portrait, ISO World, Legends Browser. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Automation plugins. Ugh. Alright, well, this is another, like, plugin thing I haven't actually messed with, so I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna have to do this one at a time. $50 sounds like a good number of coffins. Oh yeah, we got a leather maker too, don't we? Yeah. So let's make up a bunch of orders for leather armor. Boots, I guess? Low boots, high boots? Okay. So I just put a bunch of orders for leather armor, high boots, water skins, and backpacks, enough to outfit our entire squad here.
I've returned.
Hi. Which reminds me, I gotta... Wait, why isn't this being done? Because it was suspended, of course. Some idiot was probably standing there. No. Build door. Build door.
Dwarf door.
Oh my god, because... Oh, fuck me running. This is such a pain in the ass. So, again, I want to close this area off. I want to close this stairwell. So I built a door there, but now I can't build walls because there's floor. Because there's lava underneath the floor.
Looks like we're out of these things here, you see?
Oh.
Yes, we need to build some of these.
Yes, we need to build some of these. Yes, okay, so now this guy's upset, so now he has a mandate. He wants one large gem. That, you know, that's kind of up to the miners to find, buddy. I mean, you want me to cut it? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, let's make this place a little nicer. So, cabinet.
By the by, those of you in chat, if anyone has experience with Dwarf Fortress, feel free to volunteer tips and tricks and things that we're missing, because, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you know, don't backseat game about it. You know, be polite, be helpful, be constructive.
Alright, that finishes their furniture requirement, but now they're just complaining about the room isn't nice enough, so I'm setting it in engrave order to engrave all this stuff and make it higher quality. Alright. Remove construction. Try not to fall into the lava. Oh, volunteer for like if you know what you're doing basically, or want to offer any like tips on how things should go, because like I'm kind of not. I mean, you know, I used to be good at this. It was a long time ago though. Ooh, a masterwork Elkberg leather high boot. Cool. Wow, I didn't think we had any skilled leather workers here. Oh, it's just masterful. It doesn't have any art on it. The merchants will be leaving. These fucking ducks. They're just doing their thing. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta build nest boxes. Maybe I do need them. Wait, where's the rest? And why is that such... Okay, like a bunch of animals grew up all at once. And it plays such a sad noise. But it's a loud sad noise because it happened all at once.
The end of childhood. It's very sad.
Alright, I guess I'll put the ducks in here. It's just so they can lay eggs, I guess. Duck, 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 goose, 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 duck, 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 goose, 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 puppy! A baby chick with a really ostentatious dwarven name. Kib Abrucklesus. Oh, we can put the goblins in here too. Yeah, I guess there's a much lower risk of animals starving now. If they're not in a pen, because they can just like eat whatever moss they happen to be standing on, unless they're like down here or something. Still really want to know how to train dogs. I'll just put the training area in here because this is where everyone hangs out. But wait, no, okay, training is just for like taming them, right? How do I turn them into a fucking war dog? No. If I had war dogs, I gotta save some people. Burial receptacle. don't care if you've given birth to a girl. Deborah, I just don't care anymore.
Give him an N14. That's how you make a war dog. Let's see.
Oh shit, they're still standing here. Oh god. Cancel station. Oh my god, I forgot you guys were still active. I'm so sorry.
I want our tournament to end. Okay, so it looks like you have to use Dwarf's Therapist to find the dwarves you want to have the dogs for. Gives them all a custom profession or nickname so they stand out, and enable animal training on them only.
That's right, you gotta assign them first. Okay. Well, I do have Dwarf Therapist. Let's see, military, connected read. Equipment.
Or press V, highlight a military dwarf, go to P.
Oh yeah, that would be easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Plus, they're right here. Militia captain. Oh, I thought you were. Oh, I thought you were up there. Okay. All right. Let's see. P. Oh, work animals. Okay, well that only lets me assign dogs that are already trained. Let's see, did I miss something here? So there's his inventory, there's his preferences. But yeah, I can only train the one spare hunting dog I have left. Alright, what about if I do it on an animal? You! All I can do is gild him or slaughter him. Which reminds me, I still gotta gild that cat, don't I?
Well, it says it's waiting to be trained.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Perhaps I don't have any dwarves who can do it. Let's see, laborers. Let's see. Glass making, armor smith, vivisection, bone carving, tanning, covering wounded, feed patients, dressing, suturing, setting bone surgery, diagnosis. Here we go. Gelding, small animal dissection, trapping, hunting, animal training. We got one. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Could you do it though? Could you do the thing? I guess not. Is that like a unit of role I have to assign? What do you still want? You still want a decent office? Jeez. Captain of the guard. Dungeon master. Oh, I don't remember that. Hammer. I still gotta make a large gem, don't I? How goes our work order? Ugh, not good. Oh, you finished. It looks horrible. What are you still complaining about? Office. Ah, yes, that's the office slash dining room is the problem. Well, you know, I got some statues. Expand. Animals waiting to be trained. I've kind of talked a lot of stuff about things I need to do, but I haven't actually done them. I would really like to get this out of here. Okay, if I look at the contents, I can see the hedgehog, and I can dump the hedgehog. Maybe that's how I do it. I just want them out of there. They're suffering. Why is this skeleton flashing? Oh. That is a goblin? I guess he was a legendary goblin because his corpse is still flashing. Oh yeah, I still gotta delete these, don't I? Okay. Designate no floors allowed. More petitions. Yeah, sure. Oh, that reminds me. I was going to try and make a basement for this tavern, wasn't I? Well, I was thinking about it. I don't know if I actually said it or not. So, let's do that with a downstairs right here. And upstairs here. This is not that exciting. I'm sorry.
A blue 7 is water. If the sticker goes light blue, it's ice.
Yeah, if it turns to ice, it'll just freeze into a solid block like a wall. I'm getting a lot of visitors who want to just stay here forever, so I need to extend the tavern a bit. Oh, it's a little space station. It's Jimmy, the littlest space station. Well, unfortunately, all I've got are... Well, I guess I can sneak these in here. So, it was 12 doors. Oh, I should have given a wheelbarrow to this. Wow, that's something I should have thought of like 2 streams ago. That way they wouldn't be carrying them like idiots. Max wheelbarrow 3, I guess. Probably need to make more too. Wheelbarrow. That was quick. You got that gem. Replace it with a ordinary rock wall. Don't want the tavern goers to think we're that ostentatious. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Herbalist, Dwarven, Rest. Ranger. There's like... Oh! Oh my god! Oh, this is the hospital. They don't have room, so they're just on the floor. There's like 5 people here. Oh my god, I completely forgot that we had like a bunch of injuries and shit from the invasion. Oh my god. More beds, yes, more beds. And now you're going to carry them to bed, right? And now you're going to carry them to bed, right? Whatever. I mean, these are, like, set up right? Yeah, 13 beds. Only thing we don't have is soap and traction benches. So, infection is a concern. But we could probably make some. I think it's just, what is it? Animal fat and pot ash or something? Which we don't have pot ash either, but we can make some. At an ashery. It's just a lot of work, is all. Alright, I'm gonna make another crafting area over here. Because we're kind of running out of space for new things on this side. Could use some more trees too. Alright, that's the gathering area, so I'll leave those trees there. 4 trees should do us for now. What is all this? Apricot, let's see, kitchen... Strawberries. Brew those strawberry. Oh man, strawberry wine sounds really good. Oh, tab change category. Walnuts? Yeah, I guess I can eat those. Don't cook the drinks. We're out of drinks again. We have... Oh my god, that's why everyone's hanging out at the watering hole. It's the only water in the fort. No. Oh. Alright, what's going on? Come on, buddy. What's going on? Oh, it's the butcher shop. No wonder. Okay, we don't have any plants. We don't have any fruit. What? What those... What was I just looking at? Apricots! Can you not make apricot wine? Like, what's wrong with you? We have so many of these. Pears? Fruit, right? Brew drink from fruit. Where is it? There's none. There's nothing here. Oh! 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 We're out of barrels. Oh. 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 Usually the error for like not being able to brew something just flashes on the bottom of the screen and it's in like code speak. Like error producing liquor couldn't find mat underscore edible underscore food or whatever. So I just kind of ignore it usually, but oh yeah, I got the other error. There's nothing to put it in. Could also make rock pots, since wood's usually a little more scarce, but I'm in the middle of a big order right now. In fact, I'm not even halfway through it. Jeez. Oh, that was quick. Jeez. Okay, what do we need? Ashery, I think. Buckets and barrels. And then soap maker's workshop. More buckets, more basalt. Boyer's workshop, why not? Forges. Let's actually get a couple jeweler's workshops. One for cutting stones and one for engraving stone. Yeah, onto other things. Mason, craft dwarf, siege workshop. That's an idea. Yeah, why not? Oh my god, this forge is going to take me years to build. Hey, what happened to the... I thought I told you to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are these idiots just spending all their time just like finding ducks and putting up? No! No, I crashed again! Oh, no!
When was the last time it saved?
I'm not sure it did. Oh, man. Well, let's see. Well, I haven't started this. I hadn't... Oh my god, this is way back. Damn, I think we were like right at the end of summer or spring last time. Right before I was going to save. I think we lost a good 3 months. Well, you know, I think I'm just going to call it.
Yeah, that seems like an opportune time.
Yeah.
We'll figure the rest out later. If you want to switch to the ending, I'll outro us.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Yeah, I'll do that after this. Thank you everyone for spending your evening with us. Special thanks to all of our subscribers scrolling on screen now. Literally could not do what we do without your support. If you want to support us, please give us a follow here on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter at Team RetroFox. Keep up with our schedule and other postings and some fun stuff. Check out our YouTube for past playthroughs and upcoming episodic content. If you want to support us more directly, there's Patreon down below. You've got your subscriptions, you got your donations, you got your bits, you got your cheers. None of that's important. We'd like to end things with a raid. We're going to check out Wayne Radio TV, who's back to doing Dead by Daylight. They are amazing at this. Definitely worth the watch. We'll be back tomorrow with a new campaign of Barotrauma.
Oh, yes.
Where I'm in command.
That's probably the best way to do it, now that I think about it.
Probably. Y'all take care. Stay safe. We love you. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, everybody.